Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the major developments of the day. I'm Ilham. According to the press service of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, President İlham Ali made a phone call to President of the Republic of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, on the anniversary of the 15th July defeated coup in Turkey. The head of state firstly commemorated the martyrs who were killed in those days. President İlham Ali said that the determination and great leadership of Recep Tayyip Erdogan have personally played an exceptional role in preventing this treacherous coup attempt against the Turkish statehood and people. At the same time, the head of state noted that the close unity of the people around Recep Tayyip Erdogan in those historic trial days was a clear example of the selflessness of the Turkish people on the path to statehood. President İlham Ali emphasized that today, as in the days of the July 15 coup attempt in Turkey, Azerbaijan stands by a friendly and brotherly Turkey and expressed confidence that the close unity between the two countries and peoples will continue to strengthen. Recep Tayyip Erdogan thanked the Azerbaijani president for the phone call and attention and expressed confidence that the Turkish-Azerbaijani unity and brotherhood will always be strengthened. During the conversation, the sides discussed various aspects of bilateral cooperation. President İlham Ali sent a letter to President of the Republic of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The letter reads as follows. Dear Mr. President, my dear brother, I sincerely greet you today. The brotherly Republic of Turkey marks the 5th anniversary of the 15th July coup attempt. I commemorate with deep respect our martyrs who gave their lives to prevent the coup attempt. This betrayal against the Turkish state was prevented only thanks to your great self-sacrifice and the close unity of your brotherly people around you. This great victory, a celebration of national unity and solidarity, resolute leadership and strong resolve will forever remain in the memory of the Turkish people. It is beyond doubt that the Republic of Turkey has come out of this difficult test even stronger. The achievements of brotherly country in the political, economic, military and other spheres under your wise leadership in recent years underscore the importance of the day of democracy and national unity for the Turkish statehood. The people and state of Azerbaijan have unequivocally condemned this treacherous coup attempt from the very first minutes. Just as Turkey supports Azerbaijan in all matters, Azerbaijan has always stood by Turkey. Today, Azerbaijani-Turkish relations, representing the best example of friendship and brotherhood and contributing to peace, security and cooperation, are at their highest peak. The Shusha Declaration we signed during your visit to the cultural capital of Azerbaijan, Shusha, raises our allied relations to a qualitatively new level and defines the future directions of our cooperation. Dear Mr. President, I wish you the best of health, success in your activities and the brotherly people of Turkey lasting peace and prosperity. Sincerely, İlham Ali, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan. The Armenian-Azerbaijani Nagorno-Karabakh conflict has been resolved. It says us who resolved it. The Azerbaijani state president İlham Ali, speaking at the ceremony to give out apartments and cars to the families of martyrs and war disabled in the Hojazan settlement, once again stated that if Yerevan will begin border delimitation as well as signing of a peace agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan, they will regret it again.
The Armenians, who drew wrong conclusions from the refusal of the ambassadors of the 3 OSCE Minsk Group co-chairing countries to visit Shusha, for several days now have already started making absurd claims that the conflict hasn't been resolved and it is important to return to the negotiations format. The ceasefire regime violated by the enemy in the direction of Shusha and Nakhchivan with the use of weapons against Azerbaijani servicemen shows the eagerness of the Pashinyan's government to destabilize the situation in the region. The main goal is to defer the border delimitation process, the reconstruction of transport communications and the signing of the peace agreement. At the meeting with families of martyrs and war disabled in Khojasan, President Ilham Ali yet again destroyed the deceitful propaganda created by the Armenian leadership and pro-Armenian circles about the priorities of the post-war period. The international organizations are now reacting positively to the delimitation work. If Armenia does not want to do that, it is up to it, but let them think carefully before it is too late. Just as in the past, if they had voluntarily vacated our lands, they would not have been humiliated like that. Our proposal is a proposal of the winning country, the proposal of the strong side, the proposal of the victorious people. If there is a negative reaction to this in Armenia, it is up to them. But again, they will regret it, said President Ilham Ali. Warning of the victorious Supreme Commander-in-Chief to the enemy is clear and precise. Armenia must understand new realities in the region and adequately react to Azerbaijan's proposal on mutual recognition of territorial integrity. Otherwise, enemy will inevitably run into the iron fist and another shame. One thing is certain, Pashinyan and his adventure team intend to get on the nerves for some time, create a performance to actively involve international forces in the processes. At the meeting with the French ambassador in Yerevan, Nikol Pashinyan's reaction to the speech of the president of Azerbaijan, the statement about the importance of mediation of the Minsk Group co-chairs for a comprehensive settlement of the Karabakh conflict, the absurd demand of the Armenian ombudsman to protect the rights of Zengezur residents, the thesis of the acting deputy prime minister Tigran Avinyan about the irrelevance of talking about peace agreement without resolving the issue of status, and finally the statement of the acting deputy prime minister Mer Grigoryan, representing Armenia in the Azerbaijan-Russia-Armenia Trilateral Commission, that Armenia has never discussed and will not discuss the issue of the corridor with the Azerbaijani side, shows that official Yerevan has not abandoned its extremist plans for Karabakh. The president of Azerbaijan gave a practical answer to the raised issue of including the Zengezur corridor on the agenda. We must return there, we will return, and we are already returning there. No one can stop us. We will definitely return, because there is no other way. When all communications are opened, we, the people of Azerbaijan, will return to their ancestral land, of course. The 10th November Trilateral Declaration states, all refugees must return to their homeland. Our native land is Zengezur, our native land is Goycha district, Yerevan. We will definitely return there, said President Ilham Ali. Yes, in this issue, Azerbaijan is referring to concrete legal documents and historical facts. If today Pashinyan's government claims that they incorrectly interpreted these points, therefore they won't fulfill these requirements, then logically the enemy acts in an aggressive way and stands against international law. The demands put forward today by Armenia, which suffered a crushing defeat in the 44-day war and signed the Act of Surrender, and moreover behaves as having equal privileges with Azerbaijan, confirms that this ethnos could not abandon demoralization and chauvinist feelings. As a continuation of these feelings, Armenia will pay a heavy price for a gross violation of the ceasefire in the border zone, a protest against the visit of diplomats to the Karabakh region, an increase in the number of appeals to international organizations under the influence of President Ilham Ali statements, and the tactic of hiding under the overcoat of the co-chairing countries.
On July 15th at about 14:15, the Armenian Armed Forces units in the positions located in the village of Zerkan, village of the Basarkecher region, using small arms subjected to 5 positions of the Azerbaijani army in the direction of Yukhara village of Kelbejer region, and at night the Azerbaijani army's position in the vicinity of the Shusha city came under fire by small arms. The fire was opened by the illegal Armenian armed detachments that are in the territory of Azerbaijan, where Russian peacekeepers are temporarily deployed. Retaliation fire was inflicted to suppress the activity of the opposing side in both directions. There were no losses or wounded among the military personnel of the Azerbaijani army, Ministry of Defense reported. There will not be peace agreement until the status of Karabakh is solved. It seems that Tigran Avinyan has already forgotten that the elections are over. Now it is time to do the real things, not populism. Head of the press service of the Azerbaijani Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Alil Abdullayev, reported, quote, "In general, the statements of Armenian officials, which is incompatible with the new reality in the region and try to condition the peace with any basis issues, are primarily against this country itself. By eliminating the factor of the occupation of our territories, we stated that we are ready for normalization of relations with neighbor Armenia, supported new cooperation initiatives. Because we are in favor of constructiveness, not destructiveness. Coming to the so-called status issue, we would like to remind that Azerbaijan's position in this regard has been declared repeatedly and at the highest level. Azerbaijani President Ilham Ali, in his speech of July 14th, once again emphasized there is no territorial unit called Nagorno-Karabakh in Azerbaijan. There is no Nagorno-Karabakh, there is Karabakh. The Karabakh Economic Zone was established on the basis of decrees signed on 7th July. All regions of Karabakh are united into one. At the same time, we observed that similar views have been put forward to some foreign representatives too. Unfortunately, the empty promises and illusions voiced by these people do not promise anything good to Armenia. Armenia should understand this and draw results from the past and history." End of quote. 199 more cases of coronavirus infections have been recorded in Azerbaijan, while 74 people have been recovered and discharged from the hospital. 2 patients died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 337,801, with 331,000 recoveries and 4,990 deaths. The number of active infections is 1,791. To detect infection cases, overall 3,886,055 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan. The task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.